Need somebody who's there from time to time. Somebody who cares from time to time.
Honestly, it wasn't really like an idea. It just kind of happened over time naturally. And then people started to notice, and that's when I started to notice that I really don't post anything. So I was just more focused on making music. So it wasn't really like an idea. It was just something that was naturally occurring. You know what I'm saying? So I do feel like that plays a big part in people like being attracted to the music. And then like, you know, after finding out maybe like who I am, it's more so like, okay, we already understand who you are. So everything else is just extra. I'm from the 11102. I mean, I guess everybody's experience is different, but for me, it was more so just like, it's not like, you know, it's not the best ever, but it's like, you know, real life experiences. I feel like anywhere you go, it's kind of the same. Everything's just a little different, depending, you know, where you come from or what you come from. When I was younger, I used to like a lot of like, you know, G Unit, Dipset, all that, like, you know, all that, Lil Wayne, all that. Like I like stuff like that. Like I'm not saying like I'm the biggest listener of all of that, but I've definitely heard and tapped into some of all of that. So like Jay-Z, like I fuck with Jay-Z, of course, you know, and I'm probably like in the middle. Like, you know, I'm like young, but I still understand some of the older stuff as well. So yeah, all of my songs are like just personal experiences. Like all of them have just come from like something that I've been through, and like sometimes like I might forget something I've been through, then I see somebody that I know maybe going through something similar, and it kind of sparks like, oh, I've been through that too. Breakup, love, loss, and like betrayal, it kind of comes from like those moods of like my life that I go through. I try to like respond to everybody, but most of the time I'm just like trying to make new music to like connect more to them and like give them something to like really appreciate, and like, you know, like go home with like, oh shit, like let me just bump this while I'm on my way to school or like something like that, and like get in tune and like understand him, where he's coming from and stuff like that. It's nothing personal. I guess just over time it's grew, like, I'm not gonna say grew old because it is the future and it is now, it's present, but it's just, to me, it's just like, I feel so much more focused on making better music and like just becoming better. You know, like I can't do that while being on social media all day. So I like to be focused, you know, like be in the studio or even be home working on beats, or like just trying to get better at the craft. You know, like I feel like if I get better at the craft, it'll even open doors for me to be more open on social media, because like I'll be able to like, you know, easily do things that probably become hard to other people or even come hard to me now. Like, you know, like there's still more to learn about beats and stuff like that. So once I get that down pat, I'm pretty sure I'll be more open to like have more free time. I'll have an idea that I've already had for like since before I even made the song, like, oh, I could imagine this as the video, and then we'll go ahead and just like try to like get the best like representation of what we imagined in our heads to come out. Sometimes it's just freestyle. Sometimes it's like we don't really think about it too much. We just do it. It just comes out and we just have fun. You know, I don't want to be like, I want to learn, but I don't want to stress myself out while trying to learn, or like stress myself out while trying to make music and like trying to create content and stuff. I feel like I was more nervous before, you know. I've been prepping myself a little bit more, so I don't feel as nervous as I did before. I feel like you're always gonna feel nervous no matter what. So even if you're ready, you're never 100% ready. And especially when you like get on like the stage and perform, I feel like that's when you're like, you find your comfortability there. So whether you're nervous or not, you're gonna have to do it regardless, so.
What up, squad? I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you can hit the subscribe button. You can also follow us on Twitter and Instagram by clicking the links below. Until next time, thanks for watching All Def Music.